If you want to start YouTube channel the right way, from the scratch, around your hobby or around whatever your profession is, whatever your expertise is that you want to share on YouTube, this video is for you. Today, we're gonna go through every step that you need to take in order to set up your channel the right way from the start. And we're gonna do it with the help of YouTube Hobby Academy. Now, right here in a YouTube Hobby Academy, I have this Hobby to YouTube Kickstart. And basically in here we have 14 steps that you need to go through in order to upload your first video on YouTube. And we're gonna start it right away with the first step, and that is a niche. Now, niche is something that is your expertise, something that you know what to talk about. And niche is basically whatever you're good at, whatever you can explain to other people how to do, then this is something you need to talk about. This is something that is your passion, and you need to share your passion with the world. Now, basically, if you are starting a YouTube channel, you already know what your niche is, you already know what you're going to be talking about. And let's say that your niche is something around journaling, that you just love to journal, that you love to buy different types of journals, or you like to make different types of journals and you like to use them every day. This is something that you are very passionate about, and this is something that has helped you a lot on your way, on building your career, in your life. It's something that has helped you to guide you in the right direction, and now this is your passion, and you know that if you share this passion with other people, they will find some benefits in it. You know that if you share it the right way, you can improve other people's lives. And this is ultimate goal with your YouTube channel. This is something that should be everybody's goal, to improve somebody's life by watching your videos. Okay? So once you figure out what your niche is, you basically don't have to do anything else around this step one. Now, if you already know your niche, you are basically done. If you don't know your niche, you need to do a little bit of brainstorming. And this is something that you can search on Google. You can simply just type in Ikigai method. And Ikigai method, if we go to the images, here we will just open one image. Hopefully it will open itself pretty quickly. Yes, okay. Ikigai method is basically 4 different areas that you can be good at. Now, you can be good at one of these areas, or you can be good at all 4 of them. But let me explain. If there's something that you love doing, for example, you love journaling, the love area is already checked. You love to do it. Are you good at it? If you are good at journaling, if you have been doing it for a couple of years, this means that you are good at it. So this area, red area, is also checked. Now, does the world needs this specific thing that you want to do? So let's say, does the world needs journaling? Now, of course it does, because in my example, I love to journal and I use journaling very often. I'm not so much obsessed around it, but I use it very often, and I know that it's very beneficial to journal from time to time. So the world needs journaling. And the last thing, very important one, is can you be paid for this thing that you want to do on YouTube? So basically, can you be paid for sharing your knowledge around journaling? And you have to explore different areas of possibilities on how to earn money with journaling. But basically, if there are some other big journal YouTube channels out there, and if they have a big number of subscribers, this means that there's potential in this niche, and you can also have a profitable channel if you go into this niche. So just type in journaling and tips. Why not? Journaling tips. Okay? And just scroll down a little bit. Now, here, journaling for beginners, it already has 500,000 views. So this means that journaling is kind of searchable topic, right? Again, the journaling techniques that changed my life. Now, you have this guy whose name is Struchles, yeah, right? Okay. A creative guide to life. Now, this can be defined as journaling channel. What big weird story, hopefully good ones. Okay, he has a lot of things here, Let's see his most popular videos. 7 things I wish I knew. Watch this, the drawing advice. Okay. Feeling behind, the promise of the story. Okay, he's talking about stories and how to actually journal. Here, how to actually journal. This one video got 1.4 million views. Now, this proves to you that there's demand out there for videos about journaling. So if you can find just a couple of videos on YouTube that have good demand for them, that have good number of views, this is your proof that you can be paid for this. So if we go back to the Ikigai method, where is it? Right here. So when you have all 4 of these checked, that means that you have this Ikigai center fulfilled, which means that you love to do it, you are good at it, the world needs it, and you can be paid for doing this. So journaling, as we've seen before from the examples, you can be paid for it, you love to do it, you are good at it, and the world needs it. So this niche is very good for a YouTube channel. Now, you can apply this same principle to every other niche out there. Whatever your hobby is or whatever your profession is it woodworking? Is it teaching businesses how to go online? Is it developing websites? Is it pottery? Is it painting? Whatever you want to do on YouTube, just search it a little bit, apply this Ikigai method on it, and if you check all of these areas, you are good to go. Now, the second step, channel name. For the channel name, you basically have to connect your personality with your YouTube channel. This is the best way to go around it. You can always come up with some funny, catchy, incognito channel names, but the personal brand is what we are building here. And if my name is Irfan, I want this name to be connected with me, and I want my YouTube channel to be connected with my personal brand. And if I'm going to do journaling, now I only have a couple of options I can go with for my journaling channel. I can go with Irfan journaling, I can go with journaling with Irfan, or Irfan Journal Tips, or I can go with my personal name, Irfan Dalic. That it also works. Now, it's not connected to journal, but over time, people will, when you gain a lot of subscribers, over time, people will connect journaling with your personal name. So don't worry about it. The best way to go around it is to use your personal name as your channel name, because you are building a personal brand. But if you don't want to use your personal name, then just go with, let's say, journaling with Irfan. So in order to make a YouTube channel, let's go right here to the YouTube homepage. Now I am signing in with my Rookie Handyman channel right here, and as you can see, when I go here to switch account, I have all of these different channels right here. But I want to make a brand new channel, and to do that, I'm going to click on this button, View All Channels, and then right here I have an option of Create a Channel. Now for the name, I will just go with Journaling with Irfan. What I like to do is I like to paste text in Google Translate, and I will automatically get an error if some word is misspelled. So in your channel name, yeah, make sure you spell everything, okay? Handle is good, Journaling with Irfan, okay? Now for the picture, we will do that later. Just go create channel. Okay, we have created our channel, Journaling with Irfan. Beautiful. Now to see here, step 2 and step 3 are already done, creating a YouTube channel. Beautiful. Now, description. This is very important. We want to fill the description of our channel. Now, the description is this one right here, where you click on more and you can write some info around your channel right here. And in order to do this, we will just click here on this button and we will go to the YouTube studio. Continue. Okay. 0, nothing, blank channel. Perfect. Okay. On the left sidebar, go to customization. And okay, then we have a couple of options. We can upload banner image, picture. We can change name. We can change our handle. We can do description. We can add languages if we want. We can add some links, email address, watermark, and so on. Okay, but we will go one by one. Because we are already in this customization tab, we will first upload a banner image for our new YouTube channel. Now, just click on it and you can upload whatever picture you want on your banner image. But very important thing, right here you have recommended dimensions and recommended size for this image. And this is something that we are going to do with Canva. Now, Canva has a very good free package, and you can do a lot of things with free package on Canva. And in order to make a YouTube banner image, just here in a search field, search for YouTube banner. Here it is. And okay, Canva templates. Now, Canva is also full of templates. Whatever you want to talk about, you will probably find a template on Canva about it. Okay, so if we want to search for our banner on Canva, let's just type here journaling. Oh my God, why is this so? Okay, Canva templates. We have so many Canva templates on journaling. Breaking news, plan with me. Okay, let's first pick up a Canva banner. Let's create a blank Canva banner. And from here, we can go to elements right here. And right here in search elements, we can type in journaling. And we will go for graphics, photos. Okay? If you don't like any of these photos right here, if it's not resonating with you, you can just click here on a design, click on YouTube banner, just select YouTube banner, and you have so many templates down there that you can choose from. We will just choose something that resembles the appearance of journaling channel. Beautiful. Now, of course, this is a girl's channel and I want to make a men's channel. So we will change this picture right here and I will just go to the uploads and I will upload one picture of myself. And I will just drag it right here. I will just, instead of this, I will write journaling with Irfan. I will make it bigger. I will make it smaller. Now you can play around with these elements however you want. Down here, I will just write journaling tips, lifestyle, motivation. Now, this is something that for this very moment seems okay for me, but there is something very important that I have to tell you about this section right here. Now, your banner image is very important because this is the biggest real estate on your channel. And let me just show you by implementing this all the way to the end, and I will show you the end result. So when you are done with everything, you can of course move, you can change, you can do whatever you want in Canva. Here in designs, if it has crown on it, it means it's in the pro version of Canva, it's in paid version, but if it doesn't have crown like these two elements, you can use it for free. So you have so many options right here in Canva without crown. So you just have to spend like 30 minutes searching and editing that template and your banner image will be perfect. Now, when you are done with editing, just go on File and go on Downloads. Go Downloads. It will download this image for you. And then in your channel customization, just go to upload that banner image. It's in downloads. That's it. Okay. And now this is very important part. Right here, it's viewable on all devices, but this usually means your phone. When someone opens up your channel on iPhone or any other phone, for example, it will see only this. So if you see my name is cutted right here, it's not in full length, but if someone opens it up on a desktop, it will be very visible. And if someone opens it up on the TV, it will be visible like this. So if I go done, and if I go publish, this is going to be live on my channel right now. And I can go to the channel to see how it looks on my channel. Now, journaling with Irfan, this is actually not so bad. My face is pretty big right there. I just need to correct these letters so that everything is very visible on mobile versions. So I will just go right here in a YouTube studio and I will go to customization. I will go to change I will upload the same picture just because I want to see what is the problem right here and how should I move the letters and everything. I will make a screenshot of this current situation. Okay. And I will go back to this application. Okay. I will open up this screenshot right here just because I want to see everything, how it looks. Okay, so Irfan. Okay, I have to make it much smaller and I have to move it a little bit down, something like this. Then this one should be something like this. I think this is okay. My big head. Yeah, this can remain like this. I think I will just move it a little bit to the right, like that. Okay. I think that this is now much better. Okay, we will download it again to see how does it fit to our channel. Change, new image. Beautiful. Done. Publish. Go to channel. Nice. I can move this text more down and this text more down just to have it centered in the middle of everything. But as you can see, everything looks pretty good now. Okay. The next thing is this image right here. Now, for the profile picture, I recommend to put the best picture of you that you have laying around now, because this is the picture that basically your subscribers will see everywhere. I don't have any subscribers here. When you go to the YouTube homepage, as you can see, your profile picture is everywhere. And if your profile picture is not clear, and if it doesn't resonate with your channel, it won't be very noticeable. So if you have a good image of your face, a good picture of your face, that is what you should put on your profile picture, because you are building a personal brand and we want people to get to know you. So again, go to customization, and here again you have guidelines on how big your picture should be. 98 by 98. Okay. Again, let's go to the Canva. Let's open up a new Canva. And just here type in YouTube profile pic. And it will create a blank template for you. And in this blank template, you can introduce whatever picture you want. So I will just upload some file, and right here I have a couple of pictures, and I will just choose one picture, whatever it is for this example. I want to have a good picture for this example. Funny, I don't have any smiling picture right here. Yeah, I got one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. I am. Maybe it's a little bit funny, but we will see. Uploads. And just enlarge it to fit this profile, to make everything a little bit smaller. There it is. Beautiful. File, save, file, download, and download your profile picture. And then back here in YouTube Studio, just go to the uploads and downloads until design. Beautiful. Done. There it is. Now my picture could be a little bit better, but for this example, it's perfect. Just hit publish and go right here. Go to the channel to check everything, how it looks. Now, journaling with Irfan, as you can see, I have complementing pictures on my banner image and on my profile image, so people know that I am the same guy. And now when they see your face multiple times, and then when you start uploading videos, when they see your face on your videos also, it just makes that connection with your viewer a little bit easier. So I have picture. Of course, you can edit this picture. You can make it, little bit more better, shinier. You can remove background like I did on this picture right here, but you get the point. You need to have a good profile picture, okay? We are going a little bit up and down through these steps from 4 to 7, but the point is that you get through every one of these steps one by one, and that you get them done in a good manner, because you want everything to be filled up and you want everything to represent your brand. Now, next up is the description of your YouTube channel. And The description is something that states clearly what your channel is about and what kind of viewers your channel should attract. You basically are talking about what do you represent on your channel, what do you talk about on your channel, and what is the offer you have for your viewers. Now, this can be in the terms of what you are offering for your viewers in your videos, or if you have something to sell, if you have some offer behind your videos, you should state this offer in your YouTube description. And now, of course, you can draw inspiration from other channels just to see how they filled up their description and what they are talking about on their channel. So her description is pretty good because it has these separation lines right here and it's pretty easy to read. When you have this flow, like short, short, little bit longer, short, short, this type of description is pretty easy to read. If you are struggling with the description of your channel, just use ChatGPT. This is my go-to tool for everything that I struggle with. Like, I know what I want to say, but I'm not sure how to formulate it. And when you find yourself in this situation, ChatGPT can help you a lot. So if you type a simple prompt in this ChatGPT, something like, hey, I want to create a new channel, YouTube channel. You have to say what channel. YouTube channel about journaling. Journaling. And this channel will be all about my personal journaling journey, my tips and tricks, journals that I like, my personal story, my how journaling helped me with procrastination and similar topics. Help me to write and catching the description for my YouTube channel filled with SEO keywords. Now, why this? Why SEO keywords? Because your channel is very small, and when people are searching around YouTube for journaling topics or journaling videos, you want your channel to have the best chance possible to pop up in that search bar of their videos, because your channel is very small and you need to stand out a little bit. You need to push through the YouTube algorithm and you need to push through to get in front of the people. And the best way to do this is if you have SEO keywords everywhere you can put them. Now, your description of your YouTube channel is one place where you can put a lot of SEO keywords, and now these keywords are basically journaling, how to journal, tips and tricks about journaling. These are some of the things that people are typing in YouTube search bar, and when they type these things, there's a good chance that your channel, when you start uploading videos, of course, that your channel will pop up somewhere in the next 20, 30, 40 videos. It doesn't matter where you lay, because people, when they type something, they won't click on the first video because they usually scroll, and then if they can find something that resonates with them, they will just keep scrolling until they find it. That's why it's very important to have these keywords in your description. Now, ChatGPT will basically analyze my text and it will give me a simple prompt. Welcome to your journaling journey, ready to transform your life one page at a time. Okay. This channel is all about real, raw, and relatable journaling content. I'm sharing my personal journaling journey, favorite journals and tools, daily journal props, tips. Wow, excellent. I actually like this very much. I'm gonna copy this from here to here. I don't like that first question. I don't know why. I'm just gonna copy it here. I'm gonna make this smaller like this. And I'm gonna put here these little bad boys because it just looks a little bit better. Now, I don't like that this is in one big paragraph because it's hard on my eyes when I see so many words in one big paragraph. It's like it's a lot of work to read it. So what I would like to do is I would like to divide like this. Okay, so you have an eye-catching statement ready to transform your life one page at a time. I will just separate this because I like this better. And then you have a little bit info around your channel, this channel, and then who are you targeting, whether you're a beginner or a long time journaler, and then what to expect videos about. Now, let's say that I have an offer. Let's say that I work with clients one-on-one to guide them on their journaling journey. Because, for example, I have no idea how to journal, but I would like to start. And I need someone who is experienced to explain to me how to do it, when to write, about what to write, how to reflect on that what I have written 7 days ago or 1 year ago. Should I just throw away old journals? Should I keep them? How to write about future? You know, there's a lot of things that I don't know about journaling, and this is something that you can integrate right here in your channel. Now, of course, if you have other social medias, you can link them also, but one very big thing that you need to link is your offer. So let's say that I work one-on-one with clients, and let's just put that right here in ChatGPT. I work one-on-one with clients, helping them to journal better or to start journaling. Introduce this offer into my description. Boom. I'm just gonna use this last statement. Interested in working with me directly, reach out for one-on-one journaling support. I'm gonna use that one and I'm gonna put it as a last statement. And right here in the links, I'm gonna add link that says one-on-one journaling support. And right here you can put a link to Calendly, to your one-on-one coaching calls, or link to your website, or link to your Instagram where they can DM you, or whatever you want. So right here I will just put that irfan.com. This is my website. I'm not using it for anything at the moment, so don't click on it, but you get the point. Okay, so this is it. Now this description, it's pretty good. With this description, you can mention everything and anything you sell. If you have free PDFs that you can give away for free, you can put them right there. If you have course that you built and you are selling it, you can put it there. One-on-one coaching, as already mentioned. If you are talking about affiliate links in your videos, and if you want to earn some affiliate commissions, you can mention that also in your description, simply by stating, if you want to support this channel, consider checking out our affiliate links in the description of videos. You know, so whatever offer you have, you need to include it in the description of your channel, because people are reading the descriptions of your channel and they are interested in what's going on with you, because they are giving you attention, and you should use that attention in the best way possible, and that is by giving them everything you have to give. There is no reason to hide that offer you have, because they are interested. They already came to your channel and they want to learn from you. So the best way is to give them everything, to let them know about everything you have, and then they will decide whether they will click on those links or they will just take it to their knowledge and put it in the back of their heads, and will be like, okay, if I stuck with journaling someday, I know that this guy can help me, but I don't need it now. I don't want to journal now, but maybe one day when I start to journal, yeah, Irfan knows how to do it. I will contact him then. That's why this is very important. What else we can do here? We can add links to our external websites, like if you have Instagram profile, or if you have a Facebook page, or if you have a school group. Right here on my other account, Irfan Delic, I have a links to my Rookie Handyman channel, because this is proof I know what I'm talking about. This is the channel that has been going for 4 years already, and I have a link for free PDF where they can download this free PDF of 14 steps that to start a YouTube channel. And I also have a link for my school community, YouTube Hobby Academy, this community right here, YouTube Hobby Academy. When they click on that link, they will land on this page right here where they can join my group for free. So whatever you have, whatever offer you have, just link everything down in the description. Now, if you want one additional way for your subscribers to connect with you, you can put your email address right here. Let's go right here. Let's go to the view channel. Now it's there. Okay. Now, when you read the description of this video, everything is stated very nicely. Okay. Now, description, when you read through it, you get all information that you need around your channel. Now, of course, this should be applied to your channel and to your content, because I just use ChatGPT. Usually I would go through these statements very carefully, and I would make sure that it resonates with my personal story and with my personal channel. But I just did it as an example in this video. I went through it very fast. Okay, so everything is right there. Nice. Okay, video watermark, you have directions how to upload it. That is basically, yeah, I forgot to tell you about it, but video watermark is when you play her video like this. Let's just mute this. When you play her video, you can see this subscribe button right here, and this is what watermark is. If you want this to be visible on your videos, this is how you are going to do it. Just right here, click on the upload and upload whatever you want as a watermark. Okay. Now, one very important thing is you need to go to the settings right here in the channel section. You can select the country of residence if you want. If you don't want, you can just leave it empty. But this keywords, this is a very important section. Now, this is something that is describing your channel. Again, this is connected with search algorithm of YouTube. Here you want to integrate as many keywords as possible that are describing your channel. Again, I'm going to use ChatGPT to help me with this. Give me 20 keywords that are SEO friendly and that are subscribing my channel. And just like that, it will give me excellent journaling for beginners. Now, this is something that is very searchable on YouTube. When someone wants to start with journaling, this is basically what they will type. And if you want your channel to pop up out there somewhere in his search results, this is what you need to integrate on your SEO keywords. So just copy this prompt right here and go back to your channel and add it. You see? And now when you save it, now your channel is connected with search database of YouTube algorithm, and whenever someone is searching journaling for beginners, your channel will pop up. Now, It depends on the reach and on the other channels on the platform, but it will pop up somewhere between first 10 and 50 videos on YouTube for sure. And what you need to do, of course, is you need to take all of these keywords and you need to copy all of them right here. You have 500 characters that you can paste right in here, so use all of them. Advanced settings, you basically don't have anything special to do. Here you just set this channel is not made for kids, because basically it's not made for kids. If it's made for kids, YouTube makes it a little bit harder to upload your videos. They want to check everything. Is there nudity? Is there full words and so on? Everything else, allow viewers to click my content, nothing special. You can leave these default options as they are, and this one right here, you will, as you upload videos and as you get new subscribers, you will get these options available to you also. Just go on save. Okay, basically this is it. Customization. Now home tab, you cannot do anything here on home tab because you don't have any videos uploaded. Once you start uploading your videos, you can start playing with playlists and what videos will be visible for your viewers, but we're gonna come to that later. Let's see our channel one more time. Journaling with Irfan. Journaling with Irfan. Okay, this part right here can be better. If I have an offer, you need to state your offer right here, like one-on-one help for journaling beginners. Why not? State what you have to offer and people will decide whether they will use it or not. All right, the next step is brainstorming ideas. Now, once you have your channel all set up and beautiful, that was the easy part. The hard part is what comes next, and that is making those first 10 videos. And this is something that I offer in my one-on-one coaching. I basically offer a 10-week step-by-step process where I guide you one-on-one in just defining those first 10 videos and working on them, improving them, and working on your confidence and improving your confidence, so that when you put your video out there, you can clearly see that you know what are you talking about and that people will listen to you when they see your video. Now, in this brainstorming ideas section, you basically have to come up with 10 ideas that you know to talk about, that you have experience around. And from these 10 ideas, you will pick just one that you are most comfortable with and that you're just going to talk about. For example, if you are talking about journaling, now what one journalist can talk about is how I journal. My favorite journaling methods or favorite time to journal and why. How I reflect on my past journals. What is the best type of journals for beginners, and so on. This is something that you should already know from your heart what you want to talk about. And let's say that on my channel, Journaling with Irfan, I'm just gonna talk about my favorite journal, because this is something that I use every day. Because I'm using it every day, I know it by heart, and I know every single method that I have done through these past 10 years that I have been journaling, and I can easily talk about it. Now, once you have these 10 ideas and you have nailed it down to just one idea that you know by your heart, when someone wakes you up in the middle of the night and when they ask you what is the best type of journal, you know which one it is. You don't have to wake up, even you will say it in your dreams. The next step is to create a title and thumbnail for this video. Why? Because when you have your title and your thumbnail already designed, everything you talk about in your video can be tied to that title and that thumbnail. It's very hard to make video and then to come up with a good title and good thumbnail later, because in your video you can ramble around 100 different topics. Yes, you will probably be talking about your favorite journal, but if it's not scripted, you will go up and down. You will just talk about everything that comes to your mind. But when you have a title and when you have your thumbnail already done, then every time you start rambling a little bit, always you can just reflect on that title and thumbnail and you will get back to the topic, because of these titles and thumbnails, people have clicked on your video and they expect you to talk about that, nothing else, just about that. Now, to create an engaging title and engaging thumbnail, I recommend you go through this step 9 in my YouTube Hobby Academy, because it can be a little bit difficult to nail it from the first time, but also if you have a good topic, you can nail it pretty easily, okay? Step number 10 is to script your videos. Now, if you are a total beginner and if filming and doing YouTube videos is something you do for the first time, I really do recommend you should script your video, because when you film your video and when you put it out there, it will be out there until you remove it. And when someone watches your video, they will watch whatever you say in that video. So basically, if you already have someone's attention, it's best if you have scripted that video, and it's best if you have used that attention to the maximum, because you want to provide as much value, as much knowledge to your viewer in that short period of time that they are watching you. Because on average, every viewer that watches your video, it doesn't matter how long your video is. For example, your video can be 15 minutes long, but average view duration is just between 3 and 4 minutes of any long form video. So if you're gonna catch any viewer and hold them for 3 to 4 minutes, those 3 to 4 minutes of your video better be scripted, because you want to provide as much value as possible to your viewer and you don't want to ramble around. And if you start rambling, you will lose viewers very, very quickly. So I would recommend to sit down and to dedicate 1 hour to scripting whatever your video is about. Just brainstorm a little bit, some short notes about what are you going to talk about, and then expand on it word by word. Now, if this is not your style, that is perfectly okay. You can just script down some notes just to have some path to follow through your video, because you want to remove rambling as much as possible. Just script down what are you going to talk about and then just cover those topics throughout your video, okay? Now, step number 11 is equipment for your videos. This is something that you should not be worried about, because on my Rookie Handyman channel 4 years ago, I started filming my videos with iPhone 8. iPhone 8. Now, the quality was not so good, the audio was not so good, but on my Rookie Handyman channel, I have videos that have over 1 million views using iPhone 8, and they are filmed with iPhone 8. So do not get stressed about equipment issue. If your phone is made in the last decade, it can film your videos, and it is perfectly enough to film your videos with your iPhone. Now, just place it in front of you and look directly in the camera when you're filming your video. Have a window with good light, big wide window, like 45 degrees from your face, because you want that shadow hitting you on your face like this, and you want this side of your face to be a little bit in shadow. You want that light to be hitting your face, and this side will be a little bit in shadow, and that is all you need. You don't need this big light that I have right here. You don't need this mic. For your first 10 videos, you don't need any of that. You just have to use your phone and film your videos, because starting on YouTube is the biggest obstacle that 99% of people never go over. They never start the YouTube channel because they think they need to have a professional camera, Sony ZX93, and they need to have this professional light, Godox 7000 something, and they need to have mic, all the Zoom H1N, I don't know which one it is. Is it? Is it? Never mind. You don't need all of that. You just need your phone, and you just need to be dedicated enough to start filming a YouTube videos. Okay? That's all you need. Hit record. Now, once you have your script, it doesn't matter if it's word by word or if you have just some couple of lines of what you're gonna talk about. Set your phone and just hit that record button. And I would recommend to film yourself 3 to 4 times for your first video, because the first time it won't be good. you will stutter, you will have some breaks, you won't know, you will lose your trail of thought and you want to know how to continue. That's okay. It's perfectly normal to get lost while filming your videos, especially when you don't have a script. Even when I have my script, I know I make a lot of mistakes, and video that is like 5 minutes long, I know to film it for like 30 minutes because I make so many mistakes. But that is not important. What's important is just hitting that record button, going over that obstacle, that mind obstacle that is right here. It's important to film your first video and to post it out there, because once you do it, you will see that basically nobody cares. Nobody cares about your video, and nobody cares about how you look, how you sound, and what do you present in your first videos, of course. That's why do not stress around how do you look, how do you sound, or is your video good enough. The point right here is just to upload your video. And then you can reflect on it, you can look at your video, and you can analyze how you look, how is your posture, how do you speak, how do you look into the camera, do you smile while talking to the camera, or are you all thrown up, and when you look at your video, you don't want to watch your video, let alone other people. So those are all steps that you can take after uploading that first video, and they are very important steps because you will analyze your video once it's out there in the YouTube sea, in the YouTube universe. You will analyze it and you will start improving step by step. You will see, okay, my posture is a little bit sluggish in this video. Next time I will stand up straight, I will put my arms on the table, and I will smile to the camera. That improvement, that is like 5% improvement from the first video, and then everything else in your video can be exactly the same. But if you improve your posture, if you smile to the camera, you will get like 50% more views on your channel just because you look friendly, and people like when they see smiley faces on YouTube, and they will connect with you more. So that is for the hit record button, edit your video and upload your video. Now these things are optional. To edit your video you can use free programs that we have out there. I personally use CapCut. You can also use DaVinci Resolve. It's also a free program, and to learn how to edit your videos, it's pretty easy. On YouTube, you have like million of tutorials on how to use both of these programs, and you just have to be willing enough to go through a couple of hours of tutorials to learn how to edit your video and how to export it, how to put some text over it, just to have it looking a little bit better. For your first videos, you just need to learn how to cut the quiet places in your video. Like this one right here. When you shut up, when you take a breather, or when you just lose your trail of thought and you don't know what to do, and you are like, I want to recollect my thoughts. Okay, let's go. That part you need to learn how to cut off that part, and it's pretty easy to do it in CapCut. It's pretty easy to do it in DaVinci Resolve. In this step 13 in my YouTube Hobby Academy, I will show you in CapCut how to do it very easily. And step 14 is to upload your first video. Now, there are a couple of things that you need to know about uploading your video. And it's actually pretty easy to upload your video. Let's go right here to Journaling with Irfan. Right here in this create button, just click on it and just click on the upload video. And then you will get this window where you just select the video file that you exported from CapCut or DaVinci Resolve. And now, in order to set up everything the right way when you upload your video, to check all those places that you need to check and to write all those optimized keywords where you need to write them, I have made one video with 11 things that you should do before and after every upload, and you can check that video right here. Just follow these 11 steps and your video, once you upload it, will be very discoverable on YouTube.